I think Grell is male, though. Trap. Goku can't beat a certain STD. Grell the GOAT. All right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Blaze the Firefox 06. Let's get into it. Say hi to Patreon. Say hi to YouTube. No, that's not what started. Say hi to YouTube. See you on YouTube later. Patreon gang. You'll see this later on tonight. Let's hop right in, man. Sorry if I sound crazy and I'm coughing and sniffling a lot. I'm not okay. So there's Vayu. Is that so? Okay, I get it. He cut? Just like that? No, you didn't even try. Have fun reading, brother. I'm busy as F. All right. Appreciate you stopping by. Seeing Ari Grell is probably how man look on Aisholi. Huh? He gave up surprisingly easily. There must be more suitable candidates other than me. I guess the situation wasn't that dire after all. Shwa. What a naive thought. Boom, boom. So is that fire reforming? Wait. Gods, what is that? Priest Nim, what should we do? This isn't a wind that can be blocked by a building. Everyone for now, into the caves, hurry. Halves, carry anyone you can as you run. Don't look for your families, just run. Don't look for what? I will ignore every person I don't know and only save my family and friends. Nah, I'm kidding. Temple magicians will find anyone left behind, so go ahead. If I find the stragglers and teleport them with my magic, they'll be able to reach the cave somehow. Hati Surya. But I can't use magic properly because I'm drunk. Oh, he's still off the juice. No, the juice. That's why you think you can't drink cactus juice before you gotta. Well, anyways, he was talking to a god. In a situation like that, everyone cooperating reduces casualties. No, you're right. I know what I said, but I'm actually another kind of person, and I'll give you like even the most recent example, real quick tangent. Raptors Parade 2019. There was a shooting. Crowd. Everyone's running crazy. Yada yada. I don't lose my humanity in situations like that. Granted, I've been in many places where someone shot a gun and we're all running in one direction or whatever. And me and my boy, there was this girl trying to get through a railing and people kept smacking her face into the goddamn railing. So we had to block people off. And I just handed her like a shirt so she could wipe her nose so she can go. So yeah. Don't look on the job, kids. Right, yep. Can't the magician just use Hati Ash wins on Grell? Find the magician first. There you go. You don't need my help? How shameless. How can you be so petty as to threaten incidents? I hope there's no misunderstanding. I didn't cause the whirlwind. I thought he did. I'll believe him. There's no way something like that could happen just happen naturally, right? It's impossible in the climate here. Is this the first time you've seen an unnatural disaster since the cataclysm? If so, you have been lucky. Willarv, which you think of as a blessed planet, is a place where even worse disasters routinely strike. I don't believe him. I'm about to punch him and fall because he's not tangible and drop. I don't believe you, Vayu. I wouldn't believe him. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't believe him. Sorry. Willarv, which we think is a blessed planet, is a place where even worse disasters routinely strike. It is the front line where the fate of the universe is at stake. One Last God, Kubera, story and art by Kurigam, Babel Kim, scans. I see Tara's name right there. Shout to Tara. Shout out Jester. Those other people, Real Rojo. Season 3, episode 357, King of Snakes 19. Young. I don't see the big bird. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wow. I'm blind. I did not see him. That's crazy. Did he appear with the initial Rowan too or not? I'm actually a fraud. No, I see a Garuda over there. Yeah. Or is it Garuda himself? My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Good catch. Look, catch with the whirlwind. You don't see the big bird. Garuda alert. What do you mean you don't believe him? There's literally a Garuda causing me on the panel. I didn't see. I put my glasses on. These aren't real. I have 20/20 vision. I'm just a fraud. It was sneaky, but that's why he was talking about when he mentioned unnatural disasters. Yeah. My fault. We course corrected. Let's move forward. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's move forward. Do you have any specific plans for that spear? Well, I read a book that described this spear as one of the items included in the Golden Knight. It doesn't have transcendentals like the bracelet, but it said that the spear itself has an attack function like the black silver sword. Is it an attack on the level of is it an attack on the level of the black silver sword? No, it's just similar in that the weapon itself has an attack function, but its power is incomparable. If you swing this and give it a certain amount of impact, the attack will be launched in the user's direction, in the user's gaze. The attack will be launched in the direction of the user's gaze, regardless of the direction in which it was swung. That's kind of raw. You can hit it that way, but I'm looking this way. Yo, hold on. The no look spear, the no look. I'm here for it. So in the past, when I just slammed it down, it would cause a shock wave traveling forward. Really? Then let's give it a No, if reaching him swings, it will be a big issue. Even with my own strength, it caused a lot of destruction. If reaching him uses it, a lot of people could die. Is that so? So what? Oh, I was under the wrong impression since he was a bit kind to me. Except for some more human-friendly ones, nasty cuz are generally like this. Appealing to sympathy won't work. Let's talk about efficiency. Woo! Just point up to the Ananta in the sky and say the universe is ending, my dude. The guy went and put on glasses. Hi, babes. Vayu probably brought him though. Maybe. Vitra's like, and Vitra's LOL. Vitra, please don't pull up the planet. Nah, for real. He's just like, did you have a point to make? Like, let me try to spear, bro. Like she's. But credit to Lise. Lise is like, hold on. He's friendly to me. He's cool. He's nice. But these guys aren't human. They're not purebloods. They don't think the way that I think. I gotta talk about the efficiency of the move and things of that nature. So let's see what she comes up with. What she gonna cook up for us? You are staying in the city, right? You shouldn't cause unnecessary friction. If there's a commotion, it'll attract the attention of enemies. Yeah, that's right. I was so sleepy I forgot for a moment. Then shall we talk outside the city? Although there are many guys who may or may not be your enemy stationed not far away. Then just a moment. I'll wear this for now. Are you cold? No, it's colder outside than here, but it's not unbearable. This will stop magic tracking and won't shield me from being seen by the naked eye, though. Taking a closer look, that fur. Speaking of which, have we really seen any interactions or any inclinations that Yaksha and Vitra got along well? I can't even remember. I can't remember. Anyways, Vitra has the best facial expressions. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's my king. Dragging up. Taking a closer look. Now, he's actually so expressive. Like, mad expressive. Very vibrant. Don't use confusing stuff like this. I will block the tracking for you. Huh? Have you forgotten I was the one who hid Jatayu in the Sura realm? I can make you invisible and take all the damage you receive in your stead. I don't have a dragon, so this is the best I can do. Yo, Dragon Ball. this is the best I can do. I have no dragon material on me, but We out here. We out here. They both must have interacted. They're both first kings. I know, but I just want to know the nature of their relationship. Is it good, bad, in the middle? They've spoken, but they don't speak a lot. I was just curious. That's all. Just curious. Polar sea. So that's how it works. Since it only takes effect when enough force is applied, ordinary people wouldn't be able to use it even if they knew how. The fact that the direction of the swing and the direction of the impact are different can create many advantageous variables in battle. She gonna come with the no look. Her enemy's there. She can go like, she can be like, ha. I could work with that. There's certain abilities I know I could work with, like that, boogie woogie. A couple of them, like you give that to me. This polar area is really pretty. It is really nice. It is really nice. Even at this level, it is pretty useful. It is a pretty useful weapon against the Taraka clan. If it's this, it won't be blocked even by the eyes. I thought it might get blocked, but it won't. This will be fine since it doesn't consume vigor. Since the principle by which the eyes block transcendentals is by preventing vigor consumption. Just so, if I'm done for this, I'm done for this, but I'm going to ask, did they ever specifically state the actual mechanics of the Taraka, the Taraka eyes and how it stops people from using transcendentals, or have we only known they stop transcendentals? Okay. Yeah, I have my answer. Thank you, Corey. I wanted to know, like, that felt like the first time he dropping lore. He dropping bodies. How who's better? Who's more better? I wonder if she can use the 3-step rope, the spear in the direction she's looking, not aiming. That would be insane. Oh, like combine it. Shorten distance. Looking this way, swing that way, or hold on. Nope, Vitra lore drop. Finally, some details on how the eyes actually work. This is the first time we're learning it. Vitra gonna drop the Taraka knowledge. Dude is so close to enlightenment, I swear. So Rand's Vigor Boys versus Taraka, not a good matchup. Afafa. Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry. If vigor, since the principle is preventing vigor consumption, if vigor is the key, what about Suriforms? Why are Suriforms of the Nastikas block? They don't consume vigor. Why would you think they don't? When we take our Suriforms, our vigor recovery stops because it consumes that much vigor. The answer is surprisingly simple, even though other Nastikas couldn't answer my question properly. You're speaking to a first king. It's different. We got the knowledge. We be sleeping, but we be knowing things, even though we sleep. Sorry, I'm too hyped. I just need so much more Vitra. However, it's said that they shouldn't have consumed vigor originally. It was said that this universe is not suitable for Nastikas, so it can't withstand our Suriforms, and thus they consume vigor. Does this have anything to do with like the winners of losers going into the universes with the primevals, and then them having to add the variables of Suras into like one of the versions? I can't remember exactly how it went. I have to go back and look at it. Could it be related to that? Is that what he's hinting at? But Rand zombies look like the Taraka node zombies. That's fair. I think even when Yaksha explained it to Rand, he just said the vigor recovery stopped, right? Maybe. Most of the Tarakas were ancient humans ground up into vigor, so the Tarakas being linked to vigor makes a lot of sense. Yes. Don't they look the same because they're both AHR? It is said, so it can't withstand vigor. The universe doesn't suit Nastikas. It's the same as he said. A third race that originally shouldn't have existed in this universe was added. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. I've been on a roll. I'm getting better and better. If it's all connected, red string theory, the brain cells are working today. The body maybe not because I'm sick, but the brain is braining. Okay. How existing universe was added. Then actually let me just screenshot this. This why I want to actually read that chapter. Okay. Then what about what you said when we left the temple? Are you saying you're going to teach me a skill that doesn't consume vigor? No. When it comes to skills that can be used right in front of the Taraka eyes, it's not just about using your vigor. The eyes are the power of the name Taraka. Still, that name is below the primeval gods, so there's a limit to its influence. It's said that the first used the name for a top rank Nastica, but was later reclaimed by a primeval god. I don't remember who they were, but if they were a top rank Nastica who could take Sura form while keeping everyone else in human form, the problem was so serious that it deserved to be recalled. Okay. Blue versus red color. Blue versus red color one. Wait. Blue versus red color is one difference. True. Deserves to be recalled. In the end, it seems that the problem arose because the Nasticas. In the end, it seems that this problem arose because the universe did not suit Nasticas, and taking Sura form required consuming vigor. If the Sura form of Nasticas hadn't been blocked by the eyes, that Nastica, the original Taraka, would have been safe. Wait, then on Conche, when Kali talked about reclaiming names of Nasticas, did she mean problematic names like Taraka? And she called it a prize. That panel's funny. I like this panel. Lisa's expression and Kali and Yuta's body expression is funny. Perhaps the Taraka clan was created by Kali stealing the names that were recovered in that manner. It seems that the Tarakas that opened their eyes share the power of the eyes. Since each entity has inherited a different amount of power, the level of transcendentals they can block also varies. Lee's finally realizing the bullet she dodged by refusing Kali's offer back then. Yep. There are three things that are not commonly blocked regardless of the level of the eyes. One is a method that involves paying a penalty, but I don't know about that. So let me tell you the two things I do know about. The first is, as I said earlier, an ability that doesn't consume vigor. The second is a power from outside this universe. He about to drop knowledge. Talk to me. Talk to me, my glorious king. Talk to me. From outside this universe? Is this some Shiva shit? Hey, get back to bed as soon as you're done? Yes, baby. Let him cook. Let's go. Okay. Something like the flame brought from paradise. Okay, I get what he means. Or the power of primeval gods, which is separate from the existence or fate of the universe. Except for Brahma. That one seems to be pushed out by the other primeval gods. There didn't seem to be much for her to use in front of Kali when she was using the eyes. I see. But neither paradise nor primeval god apply to my case. The only thing that comes close are the transcendentals of the Sword of Ray, which was created by Kali, right? I know that those won't get blocked by Tarakas, but I can't use the sword right now. There's also the power of time. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Lock in. I gotta lock it. I don't like the fact that Brahma's lower rank than other people's gods. Why? Brahma stinks! You was talking about Shiva, not Naya. Vitra. Oh, wait. I was like, what? I'm in the story again? There's also power of time. There's also a power from outside the universe. Ananta was able to manipulate the power of time. Ananta, the power of time, is the same of what is the same as what Asha said. It was not known in the early days of the universe, but with the advent of Phoenix magic, it became known that Ananta had the power to stop time. Even when fighting the Taraka clan, his ability was absolute. So even now, with the Taraka clan approaching succession, everyone believes Ananta to be the solution. That makes a lot of sense now. That actually makes more like, as much as I think like Ananta is kind of like canonically the strongest person in a way, maybe not, maybe Shiva, I don't know, and could certify and destroy the whole universe. The power is absolute, even in front of the Tarakas. It could make kind of sense why people think he's the only person who can do it. Hold on, we cooking. Isn't she lower ranked just because she drained from creating the universe? It could be that too, because she puts a lot of her power and creations into the universe, which weakens her. Maybe because she lowered her status, so her abilities get degenerated too. Maybe. If you just said Brahma was useless in those fights, shake my head. Weak ass god. Goofy ass B. You got me, babe? Don't worry. I'm taking care of myself. Speaking of which, you guys mind if I just snort a little crack on stream? I need a second. I'm so fucking annoying. 1 sec. Okay. That's some good crack, man. Okay, let's keep going. So why you oh my god it? I'm just trying to take care of myself, babe. Oh my lord. So even now, with the Taraka clan succession approaching, everyone believes Ananta to be the solution. What he says is interesting, but not really a new skill. It isn't a power I can use anyway. No way. Could it be that he's confused again? Excuse me for reaching him. Are you very sleepy by any chance? In the past and even now, there are times where you talk to me as if you see me as someone else. Just in case, I'll say it again. My name is Kubera Lees. To just dismiss this as the simple nonsense of a sleepy dragon, I'm sure that you yourself have an inkling, though. Your transcendental value in the year N20 was higher than it was even on the day the Sura Rum collapsed. And now it's even higher than in the year N20. Haven't you realized something in the meantime? Have you really never used the power of time? The situation was such that you rushed to take me down. So even so, you must have harbored fear that you would not stand a chance. You may have been so desperate to go back to the moment of summoning and make a different choice. I warn you though, that I could only create openings with this sword, not exits. Since it was not my will to come to this era in the first place, you must find the answer within yourself. Time lease. That's what we want. That's what we need. We want time. L-double-E-Z. Yeah. Hey. That's what we want. Yeah. Look at her. She's like, realization? I did use the power of time. The power of Ananta. Yes. So now. No way. I'm not Ananta. Every time I pull at it, it retreats again. Are you refusing to be convinced? Why? Is it that you dislike that name? She almost used a casual eye that would imply her having the same standard as Vitra, but corrected herself. What is this? I can't breathe. She's looking at her hands. She's looking at herself, her younger self. Is she choking? Hey, boom. Something to put a fire? A Garuda? No, a Taraka? To be continued. Stop telling me to be continued and just continue! Vitra can be very talkative under specific conditions. Season 3, side story 15. he be yapping sometimes. Karigon's blog. I think it's overlooked. The type has been fixed. She initially let Vitra say N5 but corrected to N20. There's nothing else bothering me right now before the update. I received the request to make Lisa's clothes cover more. I wonder if the standards have changed or something. Update is urgent, but I don't have time to edit all the pictures, so I roughly covered up a bit with speech bubbles. When you read episode 357, there will be some panels where you see Lee's chest covered up with speech bubbles, blah, blah, blah. So is line WEBTOON and neighbor bothering her? Said the correct runaway. After that, the type of correction version was reflected for over a day. It's possible that it was missed once. Never happened to the years whoa. In my conclusion, it means from the episode onward, Lee's clothes will be covered up more. All right, fair enough. Season 3, episode 357, King of Snakes 19. I already wrote a separate post on my blog, but I'll say it again for those who haven't seen it. On the day that season 3, episode 357 was uploaded in the Fastback episode, I received a request to cover more of Lisa's chest. When I wrote this announcement, there were readers who raised conspiracy theories saying it was fine until now, but why all of a sudden? But the truth is that Naver standards can change at any time. For example, things like swearing in season 1 can't be shown anymore, and the scene where Lee's cuts at the bathroom and is shown from behind in the beginning of season 1 was a scene that was only possible back then. They're not asking me to edit something that was uploaded a long time ago. Anyway, because standards change with the times, even if it wasn't a problem until now, it can suddenly become a problem one day. That's fucking stupid and annoying. I don't like Naver and I don't like Line WEBTOON. I don't respect them. Lee's is now in her 20s, but the policy has gotten stricter and she needs to wear more clothes. Since season 357 was already fully drawn, it was too much of a hassle to edit it all, so I just covered it up with speech bubbles or text lines. That's why a lot of some panels of bubbles and text lines on Lisa's chest. This is a trick I only use in this episode. From 358 onwards, I started drawing Lee's clothes a bit wider. It's not like it's blocked off or anything. Those who haven't seen the announcement might not even know the difference because I only covered it up a bit more, so don't worry too much for now. In fact, there were no specific instructions on how much to cover, so I just drew it with the feeling that it was slightly more cut than before, yada yada, cool. For real, Vayu said it wasn't him, but there were a few readers who don't believe him. I didn't believe him either, but I saw that Taraka Garuda or whatever. Lee's is also tall. Vitro's about 10 centimeters taller than Fish Stage Maruna. When standing next to Taxaka adult form, he's a bit shorter. He's a little shorter. Just how does Garuda compare? Some say that even a normal working universe where Sura forms can't be blocked, it looks like she can win against Garuda if she just blocks off other transcendentals and asked, so shouldn't Taraka have been king? Actually, if she can't block Sura form, Garuda has even better winning chances against her. Garuda's transcendentals are strong, but he's not dead in the water like Chandra without them. His Sura form speed is terrifying. Who? I thought it couldn't be helped if you couldn't recognize her right away, but if you actually did. Thank you, everyone. Her silhouette appeared inside story whistling. Her name is Jarita. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me just come back. Now the question is, was Brahma always weaker due to her creations, or did she become weaker after taking down ancient humans, maybe as a punishment or being tricked by Kali? Good question. I shake my head. I hate how Vitra doesn't notice Asha is there, or maybe he doesn't care. I actually don't. I'm like, I even keep forgetting Asha is there. Does he know? Does he not know? Is he playing dumb? Is he like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think he can see her for some reason either. Especially when explaining all this, the flashback changes from first person to third person there. Now, where have we heard something similar? Wait, repeat that? Hold on. Asha must be very jealous right now. The records. Oh, the records, yes. Oh. The small leads panel was really dark, though. Naver again with their censorship nonsense. She got a message about it. Doesn't seem like anything serious, but she's annoyed and taking precautions to be safe anyways. Naver stinks. She needs to go independent, honestly. I will pay you monthly. And if it's a record, it'd be from the perspective of someone sinned against, so killed. Yikes. Boo. Censorship. Boo. I hate censorship so much. Words cannot describe it. I'm with you. And like, yeah, I know who I am. I'm a red-blooded male. I'm trying to see the yitty or whatever. I just don't like censorship. I don't like censorship of any kind. I want people to be able to put their vision, their true vision, their real vision, their original vision in their story. So to me, it annoys me because it stymies artistic expression and artistic creation. And video games have been doing a lot of this nonsense lately. Like, I'm with you. I do not like censorship. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. The series would have been so different if it wasn't published on Naver. Let Curry draw Booba. Fuck off, Naver. We want the Yiddy. We trying to see Kubiris. Jarita. When they were talking about the Garudas turned to Raka and Ashura got spooked, Jarita was the one that brought them up. What will they rob of next? Maruda's titties? They better not. They better not. No one except Lees can see Asha. Maybe that's it. Could be just that simple. 2 episodes ago, the explanation Claude gave about resurrections and soul swap. Oh, there you go. He also told Lees something about it. He said Lees was an infinite when he first saw her in N5, despite her having a regular lifespan later. And Kubera also talked about her name changing. Curry would go independent in a heartbeat if they took Marunas. And she better. I'm trying to see the whole chest. Agni 2. Robe open, chest out. Don't you censor him. Even Vitro with his little thing here. Let me see the ab work. Let me see the fabulous midriff. Nah, man, it's she's been cooking. Honestly, all bias, maximum subjectivity, favoritism. This might be one of my favorite arcs in season 3. Just because, Vitra, he's so go. Realist might get dethroned. I might like Vitra more. It might be time to have that discussion with myself in my inner world. He might be number 1. He might be number uno. Ichiban. It might be time for me to admit it. I don't know though. Brother, the gang though. How did you guys feel about the chapter? Talk to me. Good, bad. Well, not good, bad. We all know it's great. Was it a masterpiece? Was it great? Was it perfect? Like, let's just use. I'll just be real. As a complete total side note for anybody who knows anything about basketball, I cannot believe Luka is a Laker. It's been fucking with me for like 2 days. I don't know what's going on in the NBA. I don't watch it anymore, but Jesus Christ. This chapter me 10 out of 10? I think so. I'm giving it a 10. We learned a lot of new things. A lot of Vitra the GOAT. Lee's realizing she has time traveled. I actually thought the use of the flashback there was really good. Hiding the Garuda in the wind was dope, even though it makes you immediately think Vayu was doing something crazy. Do you think one day it's possible that pretty much all stories hit this level of quality? The answer is no. It's so hard reading some stuff after I read this because it's like, ew. No, I'm kidding. Not really. But yes, but no. But no. 1 second. Blow my nose. Yeah. I got a feeling this arc gonna go down to top 5 arc. Easy. Funny how Vitra was not just sleepy. He really wants Lee's. He really wants Lee's to be Ananta returned. And yeah, let's talk about the Lakers robbing Mavs for Luka. They got asked to be robbed. Great chapter. So many small and big details revealed. Loved it. Best ish ever. Check my phone. 1 second. I thought I was seeing things with that Garuda in the beginning since Vayu talked about it in a very indirect manner. But Jarita showing up at the end made it clearer. Okay, that makes sense. I gotta really like look and peer into these panels. I really gotta look. All right. I gotta slow down. I gotta enunciate. God help us, SLU comes back and Kurigan goes on a break. Darkest timeline. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Um, I really like that. I want to know what the. Sorry, did he hint at the third method? By the way, I'll go on a long break, not seeing the sun. The sun god. Sorry, give me 1 second. No, when does he talk about the three method things? Okay, it's probably around here. Blah blah blah. Something about the vigor, the eye to the power of the Taraka, yada yada. Okay, there are three things that are not commonly yada yada. One method involves paying a penalty, so he hinted at it. Paying a penalty. So would it be a power with a condition, like with like a kind of like a I guess a nen what's it called, a nen bond, a nen whatever restriction, or is it something more so like the eyes of perishment? Because it'll give you power to go to the next stage or whatever, but at a cost. I wonder. Okay. One, paying a price, probably Agni did fighting Manaka Ganhavara. Two, no vigor consumption. Three, power from outside the universe. Maybe it's like what Gandhi did when he took Sura form. Okay. Okay. And now that we've circled back to the fact that Suras were kind of not supposed to necessarily be a part of this universe, you know what's crazy? I never didn't assume that Sura form didn't consume vigor. Like, I was never under that assumption. I'm not sure what I was exactly thinking. Is one of those things, if I think long enough and hard enough. I think what I thought maybe is it took some vigor to go into the form, and that was it. Like an initial cost, like, okay, it's 5 MP to transform, then you're good. But I don't think I was ever under the impression that Sura forms didn't consume any type of energy. I wonder why Lee just assumed that. Anyways, I'm sorry. Agni paid penalty with abandoning his road to paradise. Yes. Random thought I had, but this has some connection to Green Taraka stopping vigor and vigor because they're both made out of AHR. But then when OG Taraka existed, there was no Tarakas, and like, what was vigor made of at the beginning of the universe when the ancient humans excuse me, souls weren't grinded up? I don't know anymore. He said he gave up paradise after consulting Brilith. Now, what you're saying makes a lot of sense. It's a really good question and a really good thing to bring up. So, how did it originally look with the ancient human race? I don't have the answers, but Lise is going to have to really accept that she has the name Ananta in there. And Vitra's like, are you playing dumb? Like, do you not know for real? That's my goal, dog. Shout out to my mans, yo. Vitra. He's so raw. Is no one seeing what I'm seeing? Are y'all not seeing the greatness of this man? Like, do y'all need these? You should be on my side, 100%. Also, Nasty Cuz consumed the universe's life force vigor from the surroundings to compensate during their Sur forms. Okay. Alright. We learning. Oh, I'm getting stuffy. Hold on, sorry. I hope I never get sick again, bro. This is so ghetto. This is the worst. So nonchalant as well. Yep. Let me ask you guys this. I'm not gonna end it yet, but I want to ask you guys this. Actually, no. I'll wait. And what was the other thing I really wanted to mention? There's one more thing I really wanted to mention. I don't remember. Fuck. Damn. Cause yeah, damn, it's not coming to me. I lost it. I should have said it as soon as I thought about it instead of waiting. This has been really good though. But do you guys think that Garel is gonna end up coming with Vayu and summoning Surya or not? I'm actually interested in Grail. Like, I want to see more of this. I'm very interested. I'm all for crowdfunding a statue of Vitra in partial Sura form to be built somewhere. Build build it with him carrying me in his hand, like a princess. I'm surprised the name Ananta gives that much power to a human, since Kubera said humans are limited to how much power they get from a name. Maybe Lisa's that special. I do think she's different. I do think she's different. Could the losers from the previous universe have been the initial Vigor base? The losers from the previous universe being the base for Vigor. It's one of those things that I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but it doesn't like not make sense to me. Like, that makes sense to me. I want to know what those gurus are doing too. Why would one of them be in Aisholi of all places? I feel like it has to be connected to Ananta's resurrection in some capacity, but I don't have the answer. Also, him being a Nasika through and through, not caring about human life in general, but understanding Lee's perspective, he might be a Nasika that can change his nature faster than most, if not for abandoning their emotions. Yeah, because I really respected the part where she's like, even though they're Nasikas or Suras who are like nice and with us, they don't care about the same things we care about. So I have to talk about efficiency and why it's not a good idea to do it, which is why they went to the Polar Sea part. Well, the Vigors were kind of explained when Iran was granted their power. Remind me. It was interesting that Vitra could use the transcendental value to determine Lee's chronology. Because he's really him. And then, when Vitra wants to be at full power, she's really her. With that transcendental that's sealed. Respect the GOAT. Respect the King, Queen, God of the Dragons. Is Risha my favorite dragon in all fiction? What other dragons do I like? It don't matter. Vitra's here now. That's all we need. That's all we ever wanted. What was your guys' favorite panel this week? If you have a favorite panel. Vitra also sees Lee's on his level. I think so. Because I don't know if it's just a thing, like this is how he is. Or also maybe part of the Ananta name. It was one of the expressions she made that killed me. Was it lower down? Well, this one made me laugh a lot. Is that on screen properly? Hold on. Also, Ral Tarak probably can return to Sura form, Rakshasas to human form because she's Taraka's daughter. I do think Ral Tara has an important role in all this. Except for Brahma. It might be this one. Look. I do genuinely like when like this is like one of those things, it's a personal thing. Like one of my favorite things are like the stronger characters. There's two things I really like. Well, more than two, but think of like Sakata and Kingatoki, how he's kind of like unserious and whatnot, but like even like GTO, but Onizuka, but they're like when it's time to go down, it's time for it to go down. But also, I love when like super strong characters are like very expressive and vibrant and not overly serious or raw or scary or whatever. Like the fact that Vitra was always making these faces because he's so expressive, I love it. It's giving me so much life. Driving by just to say get well soon, Sir Naya. Arigato goimasu desu ne. Thank you. I will be. Better. It was an Abyss 16 chapter 2, 5, 7. Both my goats. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, those two panels are my favorite panels. I'll go with that one. Fair piece of dialogue this week is hard. There's a lot of things that I thought were really good that were dropped. So I'm trying to think. If you guys have a fair piece of dialogue already, let me think. Let me know. But let me think for a second. And by the way, for me, what's your rating? For me, it's a 10. We're giving it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 for me. Let me think. Je dois penser un peu. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Was it him revealing the Suros do use vigor and they're not a part of the universe thing, or Lee's realizing that, or could it be him explaining the three ways to use transcendentals in front of the Taraka eyes? It's between those ones, I think. Even Lee's realizing she has to switch gears and not appeal to his quote unquote humanity because of human lies, by being like, you're staying here right now, you don't want to cause a commotion. Which one more better? Which one more better? Can't just say what's up despite being a retired Kubera streamer. You're a retired Kubera streamer? I think Vitra is saying no matter how many times I try to pull out her Ananta name, she denies it. That one, you know what? That could be it. Because I feel like that has so many layers to it. I'll be right. 9.9 out of 10. Kali Yuta favorite panel. Vitra insisting on the name Ananta favorite dialogue. Okay, all right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be right. I didn't think about that one. Let me read it again. The wise words from our glorious king. Just to put some extra oomph. Some extra I like this part too, by the way. Anata the solution. Excuse me, Vitra name. Are you sleeping by any chance? In the past, yada 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 yada. And he's like, to dismiss this as the simple nonsense of a sleepy dragon. I'm sure that you have an inkling yourself, though. Your thing is your higher. Your value is higher and higher and higher. And this is what you were talking about, somehow being able to tell the chronology, the order of time when it came to her and things like that. Something you haven't realized in the beginning? Did I use the power of Ananta? Yes. Now, no way, I'm not Ananta. Every time I pull at it, it retreats again. Are you refusing to be convinced? Why? Like, tears of my eyes, bro. The zenith, the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, Ichiban, gold medal, the best. This is peak. Vitra's the GOAT. That's all I ever needed. Story will never be the same. Oh, I hope he wins in life. I always cook. But I have to say one thing also. The fiendish magic being the cause of discovering Ananta's power is nice, but I feel Enan wasn't explored well enough. You think we should have gotten more of Anan because he was one that used the fiendish magic of Ananta? I did think he was gonna be a little more important than he ended up being, but he did become like the priest of Earth. He could become a priest or something later on, and we kind of dabbled with him a little bit after the fact. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But I hear you. Vitra Cook, that's my GOAT for real. All right, when do I get King of Snakes 20? How long I gotta wait? I need 20, 21, 22 triple reaction in 2 hours. Can it be done? And then the Nata contract should have been shown more. To be honest, I get your point. Like, it would make some of the stuff now hit a little harder if maybe we delved into that a little bit more. I get your point. I hear what you're saying. Cause thinking about it now, maybe wish I saw some more Sun Go. Was it Sun Vega, Sun Yoga, Ananta? How does it go again? I like the closure we got from Enan in the human Shuri side story. That's a good point. We're only one episode behind the Rouse, I think. Oh, shit. So why are we behind by one? I'm cracking the whip. I'm kidding. Take your time. Take your time. Maybe we'll see how the contract works with Rao. San Yoga Ananta. There we go. Yeah. Maybe. I think San Yoga was time stop and San Vega was a lightning spell. Thank you. I'm a Phoenix magician. I don't use no divine magic. I use San Vega Vitra. San Yoga Vitra. Do you know what that does? It makes you win. It gives you aura and it makes you the GOAT. That's what that spell does. I could never remember which spells were San Vega and which were San Yoga. I'm with you. I like. It's really getting to the point where I think I need to force myself to just make time to reread, because I want to reread so much so badly. I literally don't have enough time in my life. I need a clone, and I'm only gonna continue to get busier. San Yoga Vitra makes you fall asleep. San Yoga Vitra, sleeping pills. Like, oh, yo. I'm gonna head out. San Yoga Vitra. And San Vega makes everyone else go to sleep. Everyone sleep. Why do you think time is a power outside of the universe? I'm guessing whatever that realm, Rao, record name, time name was in doesn't exist within the universe. So I think if the power originate or stems from there in any capacity, that would be one guess. Or something about perhaps being the time axis is a little like not really within the confines of the universe. Those are my two best guess, really, or maybe the answer is some weird combination of the two. But that's all I have for you right now. I'm not sure. To be fair, we only saw Fiendish Magic for one arc. It's true. 10 out of 10 Sun Yoga spell. By the way, thoughts on the OP chapter? I was planning to talk about it tomorrow, but just very briefly. Babe, if you're in here, plug your ears for like 15 seconds. I loved it. I wish I wasn't sick and I could read it on stream, and I was planning to do so, but I actually loved it. But I'm gonna speak about it tomorrow. That was my plan, and then Wednesday we go finally actually watch Legend of Hay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to take it easy, not go outside, and not get any sicker than I am, or re-get sick or get sick. So I'm trying to just be cool, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do two in a sense. So I'll do a live reaction when the chapter drops later this week. I do want to bring back live reactions, and then yeah. Honestly, Catan, I'm very impressed with the last, like, I'm gonna say safely 7 to 8 weeks. I've been very happy because time existed before the universe. Not sure what the sleeping, but it's possible for one of Vitra's spells to really just be a go home spell. Oh wait, wasn't there like an inclination or implicit? It was implied that like he can like go, even if he got sent to, was it the 0th dimension or somewhere he can escape? That's my goal for real. That's my king. Not running with laws and casualties of the universe. It falls within the primeval god spectrum that exists outside the universe. The power of time rules which universes are real and which is possibilities. So time can destroy universes, thus is outside the universe. Get well soon. Thank you. I will do that. It is good now. Is it time to catch? But yeah, I'll say catch up now. It's a good time. Well, if you feel better, I'm. For tomorrow's stream, I'm definitely good. And then Wednesday, we'll be watching the shit. If anything, I'll be like sleeping. Sleeping is crazy. I'll be lying down and watching with y'all. Yeah, Alba's really good. It's going to be the last chapter before break. All right, Mr. Oda, sling the pirate flag back. Return to his nest, yeah. Vitra. Rip Vitra's nest. Nah, Vitra's got this, man. Vitra's my goal for real. But, honestly... King of Snakes is truly moving me. I think at this point, even though I kept saying me, Glam, and Bao would do like a discussion, it obviously hasn't happened yet. And they were ready one week. It was my fault. I think I got sick or whatever. I think I'm just gonna wait until the King of Snakes arc is over and it ends, and then we're gonna cook with that. But I'm starting to like come down. My head's starting to hurt. I probably already pushed myself a little harder than I should have. I'm so sorry it's short. I gotta cut it short. I appreciate you guys coming here, but 10 out of 10 for me. The Lee's the Vitra face or Lee's with Jatayu face or Yuta face was my favorite panel, and yeah, anytime I try to pull at it, Vitra. So he's the best. He's the best. It's my king. The king. Vitra fell to the human realms, returned to his nest, and saw it flooded, and returned to the human realm. King of Snakes is really crazy chapter when you think about it. Yep. W stream, get better soon. It started with Asher coming back and managed to only get better. And Vitra is the king of you finding him somewhere random. It's like, oh no, like literally. Hold on 1 second. Vitra, stop trying to pull Lisa's great snake. Don't pull the great snake. You're like, okay, like, oh no, what we're gonna do? Event A is happening. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, did I just open my closet? And this nigga Vitra just in there, sleeping. Like, why is he always in the randomest spots, bro? That's my goal. You never know where he gonna pop up and show niggas. That's my goal. Dragon King's universe changed my life. I love him being even better now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout Kurigam, shout Kubera. We the GOAT. We talk some OP tomorrow and then Legend of Hay Wednesday. Thursday, probably a live reaction, and Friday, I don't know. Maybe we play some Dungeons of Hinterberg. Y'all be safe. Signing out. Come to my Patreon. I'm bleeding numbers. I need y'all. Come back. Come back. Happy New Year. It is January 2025. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Shout out to the CBLs. That is the certified BAM lovers. But could the next year, the Priests of Fire, be the real CBLs? That's brilliant gang till I die. And a huge, humongous shout out to the tier 3s, the 5th Sen Gods. Shout out to Johnny Rogers, Catan, Lucky Roo, Muzaka, Revenant, Scobe, Simi, Wolf General, Zyler Scotty, Big Abdel, Agrona Vitera, Childish Nujabis, Gray, and Huey. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.